So today is day 50 of our fitness and nutrition challenge, 100-day fitness challenge, and I'm sure in this last few days there's been so many struggles along the way. I know for myself I've had some up days, some down days, some days where I do really well, eat extraordinarily healthy, proper meal timing and exercising, and then days when you just drink beer. So I know it's been a struggle for everybody all across the board. I really appreciated the feedback I've been getting, and hopefully I've been helping people stay on track with trying to do my daily posts. But here we are at day 50, halfway done our challenge, and our photo shoot is in 50 days. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to learn a new recipe. It is going to be a baked salmon and spinach, and it's a combination of two recipes, one of my sister's recipes that we have a lot at home and one that I found online. So hopefully it'll be really good. This is something I've never done before, so it's going to be a little bit of an adventure as usual, and I hope it turns out. Okay, so first we're going to prepare the marinade for the salmon. So we're going to use lime juice, we're going to mince a clove of garlic, we're going to have some fresh ginger, which is nice, and some fish sauce. So that's going to be in our marinade. So I'm just going to mince this, grind this, and then put everything into here, and then I'm going to marinate the salmon, and that's going to take about, we have to marinate for about 20 minutes, so I'm just going to get all that ready. Now I've got my lemon, ginger, fresh ginger, so remember the proportions are slightly different again, my clove of garlic, and my fish sauce. This is made of anchovy extract, so it's not soy sauce, it's a fish sauce. So I'm going to get my salmon fillet here. I'm going to put it in a plastic bag. This is a quite large fillet, and I got one with the skin on because it tastes quite lovely. I'm going to put it all in here. Large piece of fish. And then I'm going to put the marinade in here with it, and I'm going to stick it in the fridge for about 20 minutes. So here's my marinade. Put that in there for 20 minutes or so. All the ginger and garlic and everything. So I'm going to seal that up and stick it in the fridge. So now I'm going to prepare the spinach, and we're going to use the baking tray for everything. I'm going to put the spinach underneath the salmon, maybe on top as well. And I didn't have any waxed paper, so we're using parchment paper, and I had to call my neighbor to figure out how to use this stuff because I don't know how. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the spinach and then get everything set up here. I really like this because it actually still has dirt on it from the field, so it kind of reminds me of actual real food, so you know that it's legit food. So I'm going to give this a good wash, and then we'll get ready for the next step. So what I am doing right now is I'm actually taking the stalk off the spinach because this takes up a lot of space, and I really want just the leaves because these are a little bit bitter. So I'm taking the stalk of the spinach off the leaf, and I'm keeping the leaf. This week my French teacher, she read a book called From Stalk to Stem or something like that. And what it talks about is how to use all the leftovers from your greens so that you don't waste anything, essentially. And so that's a little bit beyond me right now. I'm not very kitchen savvy, as we know. So right now I'm just gonna take off the stalk and put it away. But hopefully one day I'll be able to actually use all of these and not waste any part of the food. So that's what we're working towards. But yeah, for now we're just gonna enjoy these nice leafy green leaves that we have here. Okay, next I'm going to sprinkle on just a little bit of olive oil on this spinach. I think that because I have so much spinach left over, which is awesome, I might actually, when I fold this lovely package of goodness into the oven, I think I might put another layer of spinach on top because I got so much, and I know that this, when it will bake down, it's very small, so maybe I'll put another layer on top. Okay, and now for our fish. So it was in the refrigerator marinating, nice and hopefully good. I'm just going to stick that right on top of my spinach here. Whoops, dripping on the floor. Right on top of this. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to break some more of these leaves and have a nice little layer of spinach leaves on top of mine. Okay, so we've got our salmon covered in spinach, which is awesome, I think. I don't know. I've never done this and I don't know if it's gonna work. So now I get to wrap the salmon up like a present. This is going to be interesting. Oh, this is supposed to be even, it's not even. Okay, so now I'm supposed to roll this in here. I need to do the same, like I'm wrapping a present here apparently. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Hopefully keep all the yummy goodness in. Folding the corners and rolling it in. I wonder if I'm supposed to put this over. I don't know the answer to that. But yeah, let's hope that works. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick this in the oven at 400 for about 20 minutes. So it doesn't take that long, obviously, but I will check it just to make sure. So here's a little bundle of hopeful goodness and see how that works out. All right, now it's time to take our salmon out of the oven. Let's see how this turns out. Okay, next thing is how to open this up. See if, ooh, it smells good. See if we can get some nice steam to everything. Looks good. I have a fear of like really hot things, so. So here's our salmon. Let's I'll take it apart a little bit, make a nice plate, and then show you what happens. All right, so here is our salmon and spinach. This was actually all of the spinach that we cooked up. So as you can see, it doesn't turn out to be that much. So if you're doing this, you might either want to add a lot more spinach or cook the spinach separately, but it tastes quite nice because now there's a salmon flavor. And I also gave it a try, and it's really, really nice. It only took 20 minutes in the oven, but oh my God,